Good afternoon and welcome to today's Voice of Faith, and I am excited that you're with me today. Listen, we are talking about the importance of being strong, and I hope you were with me yesterday. If you weren't, I want to encourage you to go back and listen to that or watch it. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of being strong in leadership. You may not see yourself as a leader, but all of us are leading on some capacity because leadership is influence. Influence is something that all of us have in somebody's life, and if we have influence, then we're leading. If people are making decisions based on our influence, then we are a leader. You cannot lead well unless you are strong. Paul told Timothy, a young leader, in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 1 and 2, he says, "My son, be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus." Now, where do we find our strength? In the grace that is in Christ Jesus. There is strength in grace. Grace is something that gives us God's power, God's ability, God's influence to carry out God's will in and through our life. I know I say that. If you've been around me, I've said that umpteen times, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that just do not get it yet. Well, how do you get grace? You don't get grace in the flesh. You get grace by the Spirit. The Bible tells us that we're to humble ourselves, submit ourselves, come to God, humble ourselves, submit ourselves to Him. Why? Because He gives grace to the humble, but He resists the proud. So when we want grace in our life, the best thing that we can do is come humbly before God and say, I don't have the means without you. I need you to be able to empower me, to give me the ability, to give me the to use your influence to help me to carry it out. And when you do that, guess what? You're yielding to the grace of God. You're going and saying, it's not by might, it's not by powers, but by your Spirit that I'm able to do these things. And that's where the grace of God kicks in your life. Pride pushes grace out. Pride makes you weak. Pride is something that destroys people. It's something that most people are operating in, though. And so how do I know that? Because, statistics tell us that there's a lot of people that don't even spend time with God in prayer. That's prideful. That's saying, I can do life, I can do ministry, I can do parenting, I can do work, I can do anything without you, God. No, don't do that. You don't have grace in that kind of life. That's why so many people are depressed, so many people are failing. I really believe that so many people are even sick among us because they're walking and operating in pride. So today, I want to encourage you, if you're going to pass on that leadership to other people, then you're going to have to be strong in grace that is in Christ Jesus, and you do that through humility. And don't forget, guys, if you work the Word will work.